Okay.
All right, thanks so much for joining us here at the David McMullen Gymnasium, the home of the Lakers. We're here with Game 1 of the Lakers Invitational, the tip-off tournament to start the senior girls season. I'm David White, joined here in the booth by Mike Fletcher.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, looking
Great,
forward.
great to be here. Full
Definitely.
season of basketball ahead. We're going to have 5 teams playing, at least potentially even 6 actually. So there should be lots of games.
Nice.
Excited to get started here.
Definitely. Yeah, we're starting off with your hometown Lakers. They're going to take on the Carleton North Stars, two of the closer teams to our location. Miramichi Valley and Salisbury Regional School will also be pulling in. And downstairs, Joe Gregory announcing the starters. All right, so your Carleton North Stars starters are number 5, Gracie Broad, number 7, Grace Weston, number 9, Tatum McLeod, number 12, Lindsay Goodane, and number 14, Mally Kilfoyle. And now for your hometown Lakers. All right, so your starting lineup for the Lakers. Number 4, Maddie Fraser-Cole. Number 5, Georgia Bernard. Number 10, Brooklyn Riley. Number 11, Delaney McElwain. And number 13, Riley DeMerchant. Getting ready to play some ball. Georgia Bernard lined up for the jump ball. Looks like she's across from Kilfoyle for the North Stars. And we'll get things started. Officials tonight are Michael McLeod and Mark Caldwell. They put the ball in. Maddie Fraser-Cole takes possession. And a bit of confusion to start the game and over and back as I guess there was some confusion as to which way they were going. Coach Woodworth for the Lakers getting some clarification. And it looks like referees McDonald and Caldwell are going to confer early.
Yes, the Lakers warmed up at the basket on our right. And I think they jumped the wrong way.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of confusion. I think they're going to re-jump here and restart the whole game here, most likely.
All right. Still shaking off some of that early season rust here for the...
There's a new rule this year.
Oh, yeah?
New rule this year where the home team warms up on the basket beside them. A lot of confusion here.
Yeah.
So basically, they're just going to go back with the old rules and. Okay, so Harvey is going to shoot on the basket on the right, and Carleton North is going to shoot on the basket on the left.
Okay.
Probably should have re-jumped there, but oh well.
Oh well, we're figuring it out. Shaking off the rust. Here's Gracie Broad attacking for Carleton North. Guarded by Maddie Fraser-Cole. Broad takes a long-range shot. That bounces out, but she still got it. Circling back around. This whistle a little bit slow on resetting the shot clock. I think it was reset just as the ref blew the whistle to stop. So we're going to pick play up again in the offensive zone for the Carleton North Stars. Kilfoyle in the circle. It's guarded by Bernard, handing that off to Gracie Broad. Goes for 3. That bounces out, swallowed up by Georgia Bernard, and Lakers are on the attack. Riley DeMerchant finds Brooklyn Riley. Back out to DeMerchant. She goes for 3 of her own. Hits the rim and just bounces out. Brooklyn Riley in a battle for it. She hangs on traffic. There's a bunch of blue jerseys in that area. Here's Delaney McElwain trying to come in and steal that. We've got a jump ball.
Lakers won the tip, so Carleton North will get the ball on the first jump ball here.
So gotta like that tenacity from the Lakers.
Lots of hustle early.
Here's Delaney McElwain guarding the offensive player. The rush from Tatum McLeod. Back to Broad. Broad switching directions, moves into the key Looks for a pass out to Kilfoyle, but that goes out of bounds. Lakers take over. Here's Riley DeMerchant starting the play. Comes across, she finds Georgia Bernard. Handoff back to DeMerchant. DeMerchant with the attack, but passes out to Maddie Fraser-Cole. Goes for three, and it's good. Fraser-Cole.
The bank is open even on this holiday.
There you go. There's 3 points for the Lakers. They're up 3-0 here in the early going.
Hopefully that first basket will settle down the Lakers a little bit. I know they had some nerves coming into this first game of the season.
A lot of girls playing for their first time at the senior level. And a foul shot here for Grace Weston of the North Stars. Looks like Georgia Bernard, the guilty party. First shot does not quite go in.
Yeah, Lakers with only 4 returning players from last year.
I believe they're all on the court
All
right
on
now.
the court right now, plus Brooker and Riley, who has played in the past, but
Yeah, took a bit of a hiatus, but she's back now in her senior year.
playing some great defense there.
Oh, and a steal for Riley. Nicely done. Brings the ball over, looks for help now, finds Fraser-Cole across to Delaney McElwain. McElwain looking for 3. That bounces out, and the North Stars guilty of a double dribble. I think that was McElwain and Bernard on the pressure. Lakers take over under the net. Georgia Bernard's going to look for help, streaking Riley DeMerchant in. Nothing going there. Keeps looking good. Defense from the North Stars. That's going to go over, and that'll be an over and back if they attempted to bring it back. So the Carleton North Stars take over. Still looking for their first points in the game. Lakers up 3-0 in the first quarter. Maddie Fraser-Cole with the defense there, but the ball gets away to Tatum McLeod. Under the net, there's Weston passing out to Broad. Lindsay Goodine with a mid-range shot. That bounces out, but the Stars still have it. Kilfoyle from under the net passes across to Broad. Broad with a free 3-shot attempts. That falls out. Rebound as well, and it's Maddie Fraser-Cole under the net, creating that jump ball and getting possession back for the Lakers.
Stars getting some good looks early, just cannot finish right now.
Yeah. Lakers going to have to tighten up on D if they want to maintain their lead. Here's Riley DeMerchant. Finds Georgia Bernard. Back to DeMerchant. DeMerchant on the attack. That's no good, but Delaney McElwain has the rebound. Finds DeMerchant in the corner. Swinging out to Fraser-Cole. Brooklyn Riley will take the 3-point shot. That goes wide, and the Stars take over. Grace Weston can't get anything going on that rush, so it's the Lakers now. Brooklyn Riley brings the ball up. Riley decides to go in for it, but passes out to McElwain. McElwain, a few moves inside, back outside to Riley. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Out to McElwain. Driving in now, shoots it across to Riley DeMerchant for 3, and it's good.
Beautiful pass there from McElwain. Nice drive and kick. Seen them practice that after school many times, driving the baseline, kicking at 45-degree angle out to the player at the other wing, and a nice shot there.
Nice. Got Emma McFadgen checking into the ball game. Looks like Georgia Bernard's taking a break, so we'll look to see more new faces taking the court for the Lakers. McFadgen in grade 9, her first year of eligibility at senior ball. Riley DeMerchant again.
Feeling it.
Nicely done from long range. So the Lakers up 9-0 on the strength of their 3-point shots. Stars still trying to get on the bench. They've got a good contingent of fans here today, so hopefully that support can get them going. Shot just wide by Kilfoyle. Back outside to Broad now. Nice move inside by Lindsay Goodine, getting her team on the board. 9-2 is your score in favor of the home side. Here's Emma McFadgen driving in. Oh, nice try. Pretty much unblocked access into the key, though, for McFadgen. It's out of bounds. Lakers were the last to touch it. Another young player, Holly Henry, a grade 8 player on the squad. She's checking in wearing number 6 for the green and gold.
It doesn't happen very often. You have a grade 8 player on the high school varsity team, but at our school here, where we have grades 6 to 12, it is possible.
Here's Gooding, only player to put points on the board for the visitors so far. Kilfoyle looking to join her. That shot bounces out, but Gooding from under the net. There's another 2, drawing the foul as well. So, looks like Maddie Fraser-Cole takes the foul for the Lakers. Gooding with a chance to add 1. Ball is up and good. So after building a 9-point lead, Carleton North is pulled to within 4. Lakers going to look to swing momentum back their way. McFadgen handing off to Riley DeMerchant. She shoots from long range. She's been dangerous so far. That one doesn't go in, though, and now the Stars are on the attack. Inside to Brenna Kelly, coming off the bench for the double blue, I guess. That's out of bounds. Carleton North will take over. Oh, whistle.
They're going to reset the shot clock to... Oh, going to leave it where it is.
Okay. 23 seconds, so lots of time here for Carleton North to set something up. Kilfoyle driving in, passes across the key to Broad. Outside, Gooding with a shot. That's no good, and this time it's the Lakers who get the ball. McFadgen passes to Riley DeMerchant. She's going to bring it and drive into the key.
Ooh.
Pass is blocked by Broad, and now she gets the ball back. Broad almost on a breakaway. Nice steal by DeMerchant.
Great hustle, great hustle. She made a mistake at the other end, and she hustled her butt off to get back there and make up for that mistake.
It's a great veteran move there, not losing your cool, keeping your head in the game. Could have saved a couple points. Well done. Broad finds Kilfoyle, goes for 3, and that's no good. McFadgen contested the rebound with Gooding, but Gooding comes away with it. Finds Tatum McLeod, gets a shot off into traffic, and that doesn't come close, so. Blue takes over, though. Here's Kilfoyle again, looking for 3.
Ooh.
This time it's good. Carleton North has closed the gap to 1.
Lakers started with a 9-0 run with those 3 triples. Carleton North now answered with 8 in a row, 9-8.
McFadgen swinging out to Fraser-Cole. Delaney McElwain in the corner. Spins to get some space. Looks for a pass across the circle. That's tipped out by Carleton North. McElwain calling the play. Veteran leader of the squad. Started drawing out some plays as the girls were in warm-up, so we'll see what they came up with. Here's Riley DeMerchant going for 3. Ooh. Just missed Holly Henry in traffic, but she gets the ball out to McFadgen. McFadgen driving in, passes back out to DeMerchant. Maddie Fraser-Cole finds that pass, swings it out to McElwain. McElwain for 3, and that bounces out. Gracie Broad all alone to take the rebound.
Lakers kind of falling in love with that 3-point shot right now. They've probably attempted 12 shots so far. They have hit 3, but they got to look to get it inside a little more.
Yeah, not doing them any favors right now as Tatum McLeod puts Carleton North up by 1, their first lead of the game. Here's Riley DeMerchant, looks to respond, and that just bounces out. Gooding takes over for the Stars. Passes over to Kelly. Back to Kilfoyle, going for 3. That falls just short. Maddie Fraser-Cloud takes over. Fraser-Cole finds McElwain. Dribbling outside the circle. McFadgen, handoff back to McElwain. McElwain finds some space to drive in, but she's met with resistance. Outside to Holly Henry. Henry now.
Oh.
Guilty of a travel there. As Carleton North takes over, we've got some substitutions. Rebecca McLean, another grade 12 player, coming back to basketball after a bit of a hiatus. Wearing number 16 for your green and gold, as well as Aaliyah Nesteruk in grade 11. Oh, nice work by McLean. Stands up her
Oh.
bar. And bit of contact now as the teams might be getting chippy. Oh, nice work by DeMerchant streaking back to block that pass. Aaliyah Nesteruk has it, but she's got some stiff defense from Tatum McLeod. Henry looking to make something happen. Pass out to Nesteruk, who goes for three. Falls just short. And Gracie Braun alone under the net puts up an easy two. Carleton North on a 12-0 run right now.
Oh.
So, long pass, a bit of miscommunication there as that goes out of bounds. And Casey DeMerchant, Lakers alumna, is going to call a timeout. And I think we're ready to head down to the booth.
Over a bit more, jeez. Your turn.
Hello, everyone. I can't speak today. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. Welcome back to Harvey High School stream. Harvey High girls versus the Carleton North Stars. How's it going, Charlie? It's been a while.
Oh yeah, Joe. Season opener. Pretty excited. Can't wait. Got a long day ahead listening up into basketball, so.
Oh, yeah. How many games are today, buddy?
I have no idea, Joseph.
You should know this. You're a booth boy. You're a gorgeous Gregory. We know all this.
Yeah, Joe. Well, tell me how the game's going.
Well, on the Lakers side of things, it's been a lot happening. A lot happening in the, just with 2 minutes remaining, and it's been, I mean, Maddie Frazier-Cole hit a three-point, had an assist. Riley DeMerchant has 6 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, and I believe a rebound. And, yeah, there's been a lot of that on the floor tonight, and girls are playing strong, just still where it's the starting opener. There's going to be a lot of nerves and rust to be shaken off, or a lot of players have just started playing back.
Video, yep. Okay, thank you for that, Joe and Charlie. We'll check in with them periodically. For those who missed it coming out of the timeout, it is actually 14-9 as Ellie Palmer coming off the bench for the North Stars had 2. And here's Jada McLeod looking to get a couple more. That's dangerous spot for the Lakers. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And yeah, they've allowed the last 14 points as Riley and Bernard are going to check back in. It's Carleton North from underneath. Gracie Braun is going to drive in. Short range shot is good. 16-9 the score right now. Lakers really need to get something going here. Here's Rebecca McLean. Looks to drive in. That's poked away by McLeod. Nicely done, but
Double dribble.
Yeah. Gracie Broad, the guilty party, has got a couple more subs. Maddie Fraser-Cole is going to check back in. Here's Georgia Bernard. Looking for a friendly face in green, gold, and white. Rebecca McLean finds Georgia Bernard under the net. That one goes over, but the Lakers still have it. 3-point attempt from DeMerchant falls wide, ball bouncing around, but it is McLeod taking over for the Carleton North Stars. Here's Brooklyn Riley now after a blocked shot. She finds DeMerchant, swung out to Maddie Fraser-Cole, going for 3, and it's good. So Lakers stop the bleeding. They've pulled to within 4.
Frazier-Cole with her second banked-in three-pointer of the day. I'd like to say she did it on purpose, but you don't see the banked-in 3 very often intentionally. But it's still 3 points.
Yeah, 3 points to 3 points. As a long 2-point attempt for McLeod falls short. Lakers take over. Fraser-Cole finds DeMerchant. She's met quickly by Gracie Braun on defense. Maddie Nason is going to check in for McLean, wearing number 8. For the green and gold. Maddie, one of quite a few junior girl players last year, making the jump to senior ball this year. Oh, that pass picked off by Cassidy Banks for Carleton North. Gets it to Kilfoyle, who puts in 2. 18-12, 36 seconds left to play. As Nason hangs on in traffic. That's going to go out of bounds. and Carleton North takes over. Here's Gracie Broad to Merchant on defense. Looks like a full court press from the Lakers.
Trying to force some turnovers here.
Carleton North does break into the offensive zone, though. Here's Kilfoyle circling around. Finds Gracie Broad for a three-point attempt. That is overshot and comes to Maddie Fraser-Cole, starts the rush. Finds Maddie Nason under the net. That shot hands in by Gracie Broad, nicely done, but the Lakers maintain possession. Brooklyn Riley's three-point attempt bounces out. And now Kilfoyle with 2 seconds left. Looks for Broad, can't get a shot off in time. So after one, and after taking a 9-point lead, senior girls cool off considerably. They trail 12 to 18 at the end of one as we get ready to head down once more to Joe and Charlie.
With first period, with a lot of subs, Charlie. Riley DeMerchant and Maddie Fraser-Cole, the only ones to score that period, with 6 each hitting 2 threes. A lot of shot attempts coming from the other players, but they can't really find a way for them to fall. So what have you been seeing out on the floor?
Well, Joseph, from the Carleton North side of things, they have a lot of offensive rebounds with a total of what looks like 7 offensive rebounds and 2 defensive rebounds. So a mass majority of that comes from Lindsay Goodine with 4 offensive rebounds. She's just been sitting underneath the rim, getting all the points. So I think that's what's got them in the lead so far.
Yeah, well, Harvey's only got a total of combination of offensive and defensive rebounds. It's 7, so they've obviously been attacking harder than Harvey on the glass end of things, but that's to be expected. A lot of girls haven't played for 3 years with COVID and stuff, and just never made the team previous years, but now they're getting a chance to shine on the Laker floor again.
Yep, Joseph. Well, I don't even know what to say.
No, me either. We're rusty too.
We are rusty.
First game of the season and we're already blanking out.
I know.
No, but so have you been excited for Laker basketball to come back?
Absolutely. We've been making some changes, make the production a little bit better for the folks at home. So kind of interested to see how the season goes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll send you up to the commentary crew.
Okay, thank you very much, Joe and Charlie. The Lakers take over. Delaney McElwain finds Brooklyn Riley for a short range shot. Riley, nice attempt. Trying to punch that back in. Can't quite get there, though. As, I'm not sure why. It looks like a point. Nice defense by McElwain. A single point has been added to the scoreboard here in the gym. We haven't added that on ours yet. Not quite sure where that came from. 12 to 19.
Yeah, I'm not sure if something didn't add up on the score sheet and they added a point.
Yeah, maybe they determined a long 2 was actually a 3. Who knows? But anyways, we'll keep an eye on that. Here are the Lakers on attack. McElwain finds Riley. Over to Maddie Nason. Nason at the top of the key. Drives in. Pass out is broken up, but still comes to McElwain. McElwain back out to Nason. Nason with some space. Shot is blocked with 1 second left on the shot clock. Lakers take over and they're going to have to do
It's going to be a short 1 second. It looked like it was at 1 for a while, so that might only be a half a second.
Riley, got the shot off, but hey, that hit the rim, which I believe resets the shot clock, so good play under pressure there for the Lakers. Nice shot by Riley.
And they'll retain the ball on the jump ball there. Carleton North got it to start the second quarter, so the Lakers get the next possession.
Here's Georgia Bernard. Over to Delaney McElwain. McElwain to Riley. McElwain out at the top of the circle. Spins in and passes out to the corner. Georgia Bernard going for 3. That'll hit the side and bounce out. Long pass to McLeod. Nice work by Tatum McLeod. Swings outside around the defender, and Carleton North strikes first in this second quarter. 21-12 is the current score, so looks like that extra point is here to stay. Ball rolling around there, and Brooklyn Riley's going to hang on. Get that jump ball, although it goes to Carleton North this time.
There's certainly been a lot of jump balls here early in the first quarter and a bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be at
Early
least,
season.
Yeah, the ball hand is maybe not quite as good as it will be further on down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, after all, the tip-off tournament, so everyone's shaking off that rust from soccer season, getting their hands back into things. There's Amber Smith, finds Eva Thompson. McLeod with the long-range shot, got some new names and faces for the Carleton North Stars. Delaney McElwain, a familiar one for the Lakers, drives in, looks to get around Ellie Palmer. She's going to draw a foul, and I believe this is the first
free throws of the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's right.
Typically don't get many free throws when you shoot a lot of three-pointers.
Yeah, McElwain looking to put the first non-three-point points on the board for the Lakers. That rolls around, bounces right out. So McElwain on the second attempt now. Ali Sirwa has checked in. That is up, comes to Natasha Maylee Kilfoyle, my bad. And she drives in, can't quite get that up, and Maddie Fraser-Cole takes over. Here's Fraser-Cole outrunning her defenders, calms it down now, finds McElwain across to Ali Sirwa. That shot falls short, and it's Carleton North. Oh, nice work by Bernard. Breaking up a sure breakaway pass to Kilfoyle, who's been dangerous. Had a lot of looks, only 2 points on the board so far.
And the Stars are going to take their first time out of the match.
All right, we'll head down to Charlie and Joe.
Okay, everyone, to some Harvey Lakers basketball. Char, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, Joseph. How are you?
Pretty good. So, pretty eventful half going on. Lakers can't really get anything to go in, but I mean, Carleton North is beating them on the offensive end.
Yeah, start of the second period, and Harvey hasn't got a bucket in. What was the score at the end of the first period?
I think it's never really changed. I think it just stayed 12.
Oh my goodness. So the only team to score was Carleton North. They've got 2 points, 2 buckets so far, I believe. So I think Carleton North is pulling away with this one, but hopefully Coach Kyle Woodward on the Harvey Lakers end of things could talk some inspiration into the basketball team, maybe get a press break going on. You never know. Try and bring this game back.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Charlie. I mean, Lakers, they should never get down on themselves. They're a strong team, and like I said, a lot of rust and nerves getting shaken off. So as the game's about to start, we'll head you up to the commentator crew.
All right, so after that timeout call by Carleton North, we'll see what Coach Matt Broad was able to draw up. Should shout out our minor officials for this evening as well, or this afternoon rather. Thanks to Alice Vautour running the scoreboard, Ryan McElwain running the score sheet, and Violet McDonald, who just reset the shot clock.
Carleton North with a turnover there. Passed it back to the inbounder. She hadn't fully reestablished on the court, so that's an out of bounds.
All right, here's Brooklyn Riley. Top of the key, looks around to Ali Sirwa. Sirwa looks to drive in, back out to Riley. Emma McFadgen has checked back into the ball game. She's held up at the top of the key. Maddie Fraser-Cole driving in, gets a shot off. Oh, looks good, but just bounced out. Tough break for Fraser-Cole. Was in position for a rebound too, but now it's Kilfoyle all alone under the net for an easy two. 23-12 is your score as Carleton North still maintaining their shutout in the second quarter. Lakers yet to get on the board with a little under 7 minutes left to play. Here's DeMerchant looking across for Brooklyn Riley. That pass through traffic, ultimately picked up by Carleton North after a bit of pinball. Amber Smith driving up. She's stuck, but finds Tatum McLeod at the top of the circle. McLeod driving in. Shot just out, and it comes to Maddie Fraser-Cole now. Fraser-Cole looking across for Riley to DeMerchant. Emma McFadgen driving in and looks for the pass across the key. Got a whistle though, and
Foul on the Stars.
okay.
Number 9.
Tatum McLeod, the guilty party, as big personnel change here for the Lakers. Gracie Nicholson, Holly Henry have both checked in. Nicholson wearing 14 and Holly wearing 6. Pass back out to Brooklyn Riley. Goes for 3. That shot attempt just wide and goes out of bounds.
Looked like it was off of Riley DeMerchant, but
Yeah.
Lakers get a favorable call there from Mr. McDonald.
Let's see if they can use it. Brooklyn Riley looking for Holly Henry across, but that's broken up by the Stars. They take over. Here's Cassidy Banks bringing the ball up. Grace Weston at the top of the circle. Nice move by DeMerchant. Knocks that ball free and comes away with the steal as the Lakers look to get set up. Emma McFadgen driving in. Nothing going, so passes back out to DeMerchant. DeMerchant driving
nice
through. Doesn't get the basket, but she does draw the foul.
As you may notice on our scoreboard, now we do have the fouls on each team listed.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nolan Von Greer on the FlexiScore app, putting in all that information.
Yeah. Great way to stay all caught up. Nicely done by DeMerchant. That shot is good, so Lakers are on the board this quarter. Still trailed by 10. Looking to make it 9. Not quite, but Emma McFadgen there on the rebound. Oh, tough break. McFadgen's shot just bounces out. Cassidy Banks drives through the key.
Goes off her knee.
Yeah. Lakers a little slow to close the gap, though. I think they got lucky that that bounced out. Here's Riley. Passes back to DeMerchant. DeMerchant looks to drive in, but that's broken up. Gracie Broad catches the ball for a bit of a breakaway, but DeMerchant is there. Nice hustle back. Lakers have done that a few times, and now it's Brooklyn Riley on the offensive for a breakaway of her own, and it's good. There's the first successful two-point shot of the afternoon for the Lakers. Only took them 14 minutes, but they have some threes as well. 15 to 23 is the score. Lakers look to get back into things, build some momentum. Gracie Broad's been dangerous for the Carleton North Stars. Passes over to Gooding with a few points of her own, but Holly Henry takes that over. Oh, looks like the North Stars have it again. Weston with a three-point attempt, and finally it's Brenna Kelly putting that away for 2. So Carleton North answers well. Here's McFadgen under the net. Defended well by the North Stars, who will take over as Leah Nestor checks into the ball game. Brenna Kelly circles around, guarded by McFadgen, comes to Gooding, back to Gracie Broad at the top of the circle. Gooding setting the pick there, and then running in for the shot from under the net. Can't quite get there, and that pass just goes out of bounds. Cassidy Banks just a half step away from keeping it in. Gracie Nicholson's going to put the ball in for the Lakers. Here's DeMerchant. Passes to Aaliyah Nestoruk. Nestoruk looks for some help, finds McFadgen, who passes it back to Nestoruk. Stolen by Gracie Broad. Moves around the defender. That ball rolls just around the rim. Broad and McFadgen battling for that. Will be a jump ball, I believe. So Lakers trail by 10. They've shown a few signs of life lately. We'll see if they can get back into things. Just over 4 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Riley DeMerchant pauses and then makes a move. Nice little stutter there. Throws the defense.
They're going to need Riley to do that more often. She's probably the best attacker on the team, so she's going to have to look to drive as much as possible.
Picked up a couple there. Carleton North looking to respond. That shot from Kelly bounces out. Rebecca McLean contesting her on the jump ball. As Carleton North takes over under the net. It's Brenna Kelly, guarded by McLean, but she does find Broad. Broad passes over to Gooding. Gooding with the fake, driving in, then passes out to Broad again. Broad from just outside the key. That's no good, but it looks like she's drawn a foul. First foul of this quarter for the Lakers. So I believe it was Riley DeMerchant making that foul, her first of the evening. First shot by Broad is good. Carleton North 2 for 4 from the line so far, as Broad attempts to make it 3 for 5 and maintain a 10-point lead. Shot is up, that's good as well. As Maylee Kilfoyle checks back into the ball game, as does Maddie Fraser-Cole. Here's Fraser-Cole bringing it over the line. Looking around, moves around the defender, passes outside to Nesteruk. Nesteruk shooting, fighting through contact to get that shot away, just falls short. As here's Broad from outside, guilty of a travel there. Must have
Started running before she dribbled, I think.
I guess that would be it. Maddie Fraser-Cole is going to put the ball in to Riley DeMerchant. DeMerchant over the line, met by Kilfoyle. Looks to drive by her, doesn't like her shot attempt, so gets it to Georgia Bernard, goes for three, and it's good.
Third banked in three-pointer for the Lakers.
There you go.
Keeping them in this game right now.
Bernard is on the board. Cuts that Carleton North lead to just 7. As Tatum McLeod looks to respond from long range. That's no good. Fraser-Cole fighting to get that ball. Leah Nesteruk has it now. She's going to slow things down, let the Lakers set something up. Riley DeMerchant from the far corner. Looks for three. That bounces just out. And it's Carleton North who gets the ball. Delaney McElwain's going to check back in, as will Holly Henry.
Coach Casey DeMerchant there telling her younger sister Riley to drive on that play, not to settle for the three every time.
Here's Gooding doing a bit of driving herself, gets it out to Grace Weston. It's ball almost volleyed over to a teammate, but the Lakers pick it off. Here's Delaney McElwain. Looks for it. Nice defensive move by Brenna Kelly, breaking up that shot and gaining possession. Crossover move to evade the defender, but guilty of a travel. Too bad it was a nice move by Kelly, but ultimately the Lakers take over. Bernard to DeMerchant. DeMerchant now over the line. Finds Bernard. Back to DeMerchant. Riley DeMerchant with the long-range shot, and that falls just short. And it's Tatum McLeod on a breakaway. Goes in untouched to put another 2 on the board. She is your leading scorer for both teams tonight. Tied with Riley DeMerchant, both with 9 points to their name. Here's Georgia Bernard looking to put another 2 up, and it's good. Nice work from Bernard getting in close. 22-29 is your score. McLeod now trying to evade Maddie Fraser-Cole. Nice work by Bernard breaking up that pass. And Carleton North will maintain possession, but Lakers get to set up their defense. So we've got a timeout called. That's Coach Casey DeMerchant calling that for the Lakers as we get ready to head down to our booth. It was...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is now 22-29. Harvey girls finally clawing back, scoring 10 points more than when we. See, I'm so
English
rushy, I can't speak. Yeah, English is hard. Shout out to my English teacher, Mr. Hoy. I'm probably failing his class by the looks of things, but no, scoring 10 more than what they did the last time we spoke. And Yeah, I feel like they're attacking the boards a lot better, but I mean, still a little bit sloppy with the ball, and that's too expected. Like we keep saying, it's the first game of the season, and it's gonna keep getting better.
Joseph, uh, Lakers came out of quite a bit of hole. The quarter started at what, 21-12.
Yeah.
So big 9-point difference there, but now they brought it back to 22-29. So climbed up 2 points. It is Carleton North's ball, so we'll see if they can maybe set it back to what it was. Harvey Lakers come back on the field with Holly Henry, Maddie Fraser Cole, Georgia Bernard, Delaney McElwain, and Riley DeMerchant. So we'll see how they play, and I'll send you back up to the booth for commentary.
All right, thank you, Joe and Charlie. We come back after the timeout as Gooding beats the shot clock, puts 2 more on the board for Carleton North. Georgie Bernard grabs that, swings it out to Maddie Fraser Cole, who's going to drive in, back out to Bernard. Bernard goes for 3. Ooh, tough break. Looks pretty good from this angle, but that's nothing going for the Lakers. Still trail by 9. Grace Weston evades some defenders to get a mid-range shot off. That's no good, and Riley DeMerchant down there contesting the ball. Lakers will take over with just under 40 seconds left to play in the half. As Riley DeMerchant brings the ball over the line, looks to put a few last-minute points on the board before heading to the locker room for halftime. Here's Holly Henry driving in. Looks for help outside the key. There's Delaney McElwain. McElwain finds Maddie Fraser Cole outside. Fraser Cole goes for 3. That bounces out, and the Stars boxing out nicely. Ball out of bounds off the hands of McElwain. North Stars take over with 17.4 left to go. Under the net they are now. There's Gooding. Gooding with her shot. That bounces out. McElwain has it. Defended well by Gooding, but looks to pass up. Riley DeMerchant gets that just away from the hands of the defender. Georgia Bernard goes for 3. That falls just to the left. Stars take over, but can't get a shot off. So after 2 quarters, your score is Lakers 22, Stars 31. As Lakers take, I guess the Stars take a 9-point lead into the locker room, rather. Lakers trailing by 9 as we get ready to head down to Joe and Charlie for some more analysis.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the end of the first half. Holy frick. Joseph, what do you think has changed from the last time we've been on camera?
Not a whole lot for the last 2 minutes you guys didn't see us, but I mean, it's been a good close game what I've seen, and Harvey Laker girls are trying their best to claw back, but I mean, it's a 9-point game like it was before, and I'm just expecting them during this halftime for coaches Ava Grieve and Riley DeMerchant to dig deep with their team and be like, hey, like, come on, we're better than this. Like, we got this, come on. And I'm expecting more players to start stepping up and getting, as I usually find when I play, or other people play too, what I've heard is after they get warmed up and from the first half, they're in the zone by the second half. So, which hopefully we'll see that. Leading scores in the half for Harvey has been Riley DeMerchant. She has 9 points so far, and then the next is, I'm so rusty. The next one is Maddie Fraser Cole with 6, and then Georgia Bernard with 5, and then Brooklyn Riley with 2. So, I mean, it's been a good game. A lot of fouls. Harvey girls need to start hitting their free throws, but like I said, that's going to come over time.
Yeah, Joe, with the Carleton North side of things, they're kind of a bit sloppy with the ball. They have quite a bit of turnovers here with 2 turnovers from Gracie Broad. They got other 2 turnovers from Grace Weston, 5 turnovers from Tatum McLeod, 2 turnovers from Cassidy Banks, 1 turnover from Brenna Kelly, 1 turnover from Maylee Kilfail. So a little bit sloppy with the ball, but they're getting more shots up than Harvey Lakers, so I think that's the reason why they're kind of leading this game right now.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, Harvey hasn't really been taking care of that ball well. They like to do that pass to post, run by it, handoff into the paint, dish out, and I mean, that's been working. But the girls are starting to catch on to that, and Carleton North is, and crowd that paint. And when you're trying to get a pass off with 3 people in your face, it's almost, you have a 70, it feels like you have a 75% chance of getting that ball intercepted or at least tipped. So maybe the girls can figure out another way, but I mean, it's been working so far, and let's hope that they could keep capitalizing off of those. But Carleton North is here to win. After a big intro, exciting intro for the senior girls, I think Carleton North wants one.
Oh yeah, Joe. Well, we'll have to see if Harvey Lakers climb out of the hole for the second half, but other than that, not much else.
I mean, ladies and gents, I wouldn't be going anywhere all day. We have games lined up from, first one started at 1, and that's the one you're watching today. And games are going to 8 o'clock at night, so you'll be putting up with us for almost 7 hours today. So get used to seeing these gorgeous Gregory's, beautiful muds all over your TV screens or whatever you're watching on. And we got some new people that joined us for the stream team. Big thanks to our commentating crew. Couldn't do it without them. They've been here since day one. Mr. White and Mr. Michael Fletcher. Camera work, we got our main man, Austin, with us down here doing the camera work. Hi, Austin. And then we also have up top, we have Nolan Bongreer, Ashton Little. So some returning players, but we got some new people. Willow Gillett, they're not here today, neither is Jay Gillett. Silas Whitehall, Alice Sears, and he is here all the way from Germany. I'm going to butcher his name, but it's Tim Neider.
From Spain, I believe.
No, Germany.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Tim Neider. And then we
Tim
got
Neider.
Kevin Scuppers-Roy also working in
as
the
well.
tech group. Can't forget about him.
No, so we got a lot. We're gradually growing as one of the best high school sports streaming crew. Hopefully I can get that 73 bumped up. No, but yeah. Hopefully we're the best in New Brunswick. Best high school level. If any other school proves us otherwise, let us know. Let us know.
I'm just going to do a quick little shout out because the high school boys have a tournament coming up this weekend in the ESA in Fredericton. And the standings, they're expected to go first place. So if you want to tune in, maybe they'll be streaming it. See if we can get that gold medal for the people at home.
Yeah. Who would be on that Harvey Lakers team, Char, you would probably want to look out for?
The gorgeous Gregorys are on that basketball team. Come watch us play. We're not all talk, we swear.
There's some bite to the barking we do, as they say.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, so senior boys tomorrow and Sunday, first game. It's an ESA tournament, so Ecole St. Anne. Their first game is at 12.
Against John Caldwell.
Yeah.
Hopefully get the dub.
Yeah, so it'll be a fun one for sure. So, what's been your favorite part of the game so far?
Well, it's been interesting, Joe, because all Harvey's points are mainly outside the 3-point line, so that's been landing well for them. But all Carleton North points are all inside the paint. They always hit them with that give and go and pass right back into the paint. And they're crushing it on the rebounds right now. Like, they have at least, let me do some quick maths, they have 12 offensive rebounds combined. So every time they get that offensive rebound, they always convert it to another point. So it's kind of deadly. Harvey has to do a good job boxing them out for the second half. They're looking to bring this one home.
Oh yeah, for sure. No. I have to quote one of our very own, Michael Fletcher. Riley DeMerchant is hitting those threes all the way from York Mills. If you've never seen the streams before, Michael Fletcher, that's his go-to. Mainly known for Ethan Davidson, all the way from Charlie Little Road. But no, she's been hitting them. And same as Maddie Fraser Cole, all the way from Cherry Mountain. She's been Cherry Mountain, the mountain road on Route 3. Jeez, we're rusty. We are rusty. Hopefully we won't be rusty by the end of this, but sadly we won't be here tomorrow. Like we said, we're in that tournament. But no, back to the points. Yeah, Riley DeMerchant has kind of being, grade 10. She's kind of said, all right, we need something to happen, and let me put the big boy pants on and start making shots for the team. And it's been working very well. And I mean, the girls, they've been stealing the ball well as well. There's been a total of 6 steals. One from, I believe, Rebecca McLean getting it. 3 from the starter, Brooklyn Riley. And then Maddie Nason getting 2. No, my bad. 2 from Brooklyn Riley. Riley DeMerchant with 3. So, familiar thing. As the buzzer goes off, ladies and gentlemen, and the fans clear the courts after shooting around, we'll probably send you back up to the commentating crew to see what their point of views are.
Yep.
All right, thank you very much, Joe and Charlie, for that analysis. Not quite sure exactly what they said, but I know those guys know their stuff. Our booth boys. As the teams get ready to take the court, we should thank a few of the folks working behind the scenes. First of all, our minor officials for the evening. Alice Vautour has been working the scoreboard, Ryan McElwain working the score sheet, and Violet McDonald keeping an eye on the shot clock. Big thanks to Nolan Bongarrier, who's been working our scoreboard, which has to be maintained separately from the one here in the gym. So it's a big hands-on task. Big thanks to him. Kevin Sheffers, Roy, and Austin Jameson are our cameramen today, as well as the thanks, obviously, to Joe and Charlie in the booth, Ashton Little working the console, and Tim Neidert, kind of our jack-of-all-trades for this game. But we'll be rotating positions as well as the tournament goes on. This is game 1 of 6, I believe. I think we saw the Miramichi Valley Pulamu and the Salisbury Regional Cougars, formerly the JMA Cougars, who came in at halftime, so they'll get ready for their game immediately following this one.
Yeah, our stream team is constantly evolving and growing. This past weekend, we went down to Crandall University, got a chance to observe some of the stuff that they're doing at their games on game day. So we'll bring some of that stuff back with us and incorporate it into our broadcast throughout this year.
Looking
Lots of exciting opportunities as we get started here in the second half.
Definitely. Here is Gooding with the ball. Lindsay Gooding for Carleton North. Passes it over to Gracie Broad. She's shadowed closely by Emma McFadgen. Broad gets into the key, gets a shot off, but that goes nowhere. Kilfoyle on the rebound, though, gets it out to Weston for a 3-shot chance. That's blocked. Georgia Bernard having some trouble getting it by Broad. She's stuck now. Pass over to McFadgen, though. Good work by McFadgen coming back, but that's picked up by Kilfoyle, and the Stars are away.
Oh, that's a hard foul.
Collision there. Both Kilfoyle and DeMerchant go down. And it will be Riley DeMerchant committing the foul, I guess is the right verb. That's her second of today. McFadgen jogging over to the bench, getting some guidance from coaches DeMerchant and Ava Grieve. Kilfoyle's first shot is up, and it's good.
Hey, you might have noticed Coach Woodworth has departed from the bench. I think he had to go into Fredericton to coach another game.
Yeah, he's pulling double coaching duty this season with that.
Assistant coach with the St. Thomas men's basketball team as well, so a few times on the weekend he might have 2 commitments at once.
Leaving things in the capable hands of
Yes,
our
I was just about to say that.
Laker alumni, yeah. It's cool for them. I think they helped out coaching the middle school girls or possibly junior last year. I know we saw them on the sidelines.
In multiple sports as well.
Yeah, yeah. Always great to see the alumni giving back. Refs settle a few things. Referees Michael McDonald, Mark Caldwell, waiting to get all the information before whistling the ball in. It's Georgia Bernard under the attacking net. Finds McElwain. McElwain driving in, but she's met by Gooding. Ooh, nice play by Gooding. Getting hands out in the drive-by there.
And McElwain's got to keep the ball up higher there as she's driving through. She has it down by her waist. It's very easy for it to be tied up like that.
Here's McFadgen in that same spot. She's also going to drive in. Gets it out to Brooklyn Riley through traffic. Back around to McElwain. McElwain trying a few moves. That pass picked up by Kilfoyle. Using her height and reach well. I think she might be one of the taller players on the court tonight. Or this afternoon, rather. Oh, that's picked up by Riley DeMerchant. She's had a few steals. Passes over to Bernard, and that layup just bounces out.
Lakers need to convert those fast break opportunities. They're the easiest baskets they're going to get.
Good defensive play by McElwain, standing up the charging Tatum McLeod. Carleton North can't get a shot off. Less than 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gracie Broad looks around the outside of the circle. Met by resistance from Georgia Bernard. She gets a mid-range shot away. Goes over the net, but
24-second violation.
Lakers have it now. Georgia Bernard looks to get things going, but a lot of blue jerseys in the offensive zone.
3 against 1 there.
Wow. And that pays off, creates a turnover. McLeod has the ball, and it's like took a bit of contact there from Bernard. Tatum McLeod goes to the line.
Yeah, Lakers are going to need a little more help bringing the ball up if Carleton North maintains that 3 against 1 strategy.
Yeah, here's McLeod. Carleton North is 5 for 7 from the line and make that 6 for 8. So not
solid
a team.
75%.
Yeah, not a team you want to be sending to the foul line. Here's McLeod again. Ball is up. That bounces just out, but Carleton North on the rebound. Gooding is there. Back out to McLeod. McLeod looking to get around the defensive DeMerchant. Over to Gooding. Swung out. Here's Grace Weston. That bounces out. Georgia Bernard has it. Delaney McElwain looks to evade Broad, who gets hands in there, but McElwain maintains possession. Good ball control by McElwain. Nice drive. She's on the board. 24-34 is your score. Lakers down by 10. Still plenty of time to play here in the second half. Long range shot from Broad bounces out as McElwain creating a turnover again. She's got a lot of blue jerseys around her, and just lets that get away from her. Tough break for McElwain as the Stars take over under their own net. McLeod to Gooding, back to McLeod, who's going to bring it over. Met right in the line there by McElwain. Georgia Bernard now getting hands up. Nice play by Bernard. Kilfoyle can't quite corral it on the sidelines. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe it's Bernard who's the tallest girl on the court.
She's got long arms, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Using them to good effect. Lakers have done that well, breaking up a few passes. Unfortunately, they've had a few broken up of their own, so they'll look to fix that. Bernard hesitates and goes for 3. It was a good choice. 27-34 is your score.
Lakers bank in their 4th three-pointer. Maybe they should be trying to do that more often.
Yeah. They certainly haven't hesitated to go for 3 tonight, or today rather. Lakers possibly getting into foul trouble early here. I think it was Emma McFadgen, I think I heard, number 15. Looks like 13 on the board, but that's from a while ago. And again, Carleton North makes Harvey pay. Brenna Kelly has her first shot go in. Second one bounces out. Brooklyn Riley is there on the rebound. Passes over to Bernard as the Lakers start the attack. Here's Maddie Fraser-Cole driving in. Passes across the key to McElwain. Oh, just rolls out. As Carleton North takes over, McLeod finds Weston. Weston with a long-range shot. That's good for two. Grace Weston gets on the board and pushes that lead back up to 10 for the visitors. Brooklyn Riley from mid-range in the key. That bounces out. Goodine stuck. Gets it out to McLeod. McLeod brings it over into the attacking zone. Three-point attempt from McLeod. Bounces out to Georgia Bernard. Here's Maddie Fraser-Cole looking for Brooklyn Riley. That's broken up by Weston. Goes out of bounds. So I believe it will be the Lakers taking over as Holly Henry checks into the game. Brooklyn Riley under the net. Got some movement, and Maddie Fraser-Cole has it. Drives in from mid-range, just bounces out. And Carleton North takes over. Here's Kilfoyle. Caught in the travel. Nice work, a lot of white jerseys around her there, so good work clogging up the zone by the Lakers. 27-37 is your score. Lakers still down by 10. Here's Holly Henry, back out to Emma McFadgen. McFadgen driving in and can't quite get past the sea of blue.
Yeah, Lakers need to make that initial drive by and then stop, pull up for the jump shot. They keep wanting to get all the way to the rim, but the Carleton North defense is just packing that paint and protecting it. It's just not there. Girls keep running into multiple players, so gotta stop and shoot a little bit early, just like that right there.
Ellie Palmer putting in another two for the visitors. There's McElwain trying to respond out to Holly Henry going for three. That shot just over into the hands of Palmer, but McElwain breaks it up. Nice heads-up play. Holly Henry was there. Back to McElwain now. Out to Henry. Oh, gets just away from Holly Henry as Tatum McLeod takes over. To Weston. Weston from long range. Goes just out. Brooklyn Riley breaking up the rebound. As Carleton North's going to take over. And Riley DeMerchant checks back into the game. Maylee Kilfoyle looking for some help. Finds it in the form of Grace Weston driving in. Bounce out to McLeod. McLeod getting a shot away. Nothing going there. And it's back out to Kilfoyle. Kilfoyle bounce across to Ellie Palmer, who puts another two away with ease. Palmer wide open on the other side of the key. Here's Holly Henry, looks to respond from just outside the key. That falls short. McLeod bouncing around, finds Kelly to Kilfoyle for a shot from just outside the key. Nothing going there as the Lakers take over. 27-42. Carleton North has scored 5 unanswered, I believe. Brooklyn Riley looks to break into that, but that three-point attempt falls short. Kelly to Palmer now. Good.
Might be a timeout coming here, I think, for the Lakers.
And just like clockwork, there you go. Coach DeMerchant calling that timeout as we get ready to head down to the booth.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to halfway through the third quarter. Joe, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna just skip what we were about to talk about and focus right on Georgia Bernard. Big, nasty block. She got frustrated, man. That was a frustration block, and she was blocking that no matter what. Like, that was a big one. So, got to point that one out, and then hitting the three right afterwards. She's scary. She scares me. Scares me when she gets angry. No, but girls are playing well. A lot more scoring happening with Georgia hitting three. A lot more shot attempts going off. I think I missed. Oh, Delaney getting that layup. So she finally puts some points on the board and underneath her name for sure. But the turnovers are still killing them. And if they make a turnover, start of the season, they're a little worn out. Stamina's going to start coming over time, but Carleton North, when Harvey misses a shot, they don't all crowd. One girl's already running back. Almost doing like a third hit, but not necessarily. Yeah, what do you think, Char?
Well, Joseph, Harvey Lakers don't.
We were. I'm unmute now.
Because every time they throw up a shot, there's always 10, 14 seconds left on the shot, and it's always just like a drive and then kind of throw it up. But if they take a little bit more time, they're going to be scoring more because Carleton North is just rushing their offense all the time.
All right, we'll send you up to the commentator crew for some action with Brooklyn Riley getting a steal. Fast break. Oh, good try.
All right, thanks for that, Joe and Charlie, as well as Kevin Sheffers-Roy, our cameraman, making sure you catch all the action, and Ashton Little pressing all the right buttons up here in studio. We got to see Carleton North score again. I believe that was Amber Smith. As Holly Henry looks to respond, Brooklyn Riley putting up the rebound. She draws a foul. As this is Carleton North's first foul of the day. It's Cassidy Banks, the guilty party, and Brooklyn Riley's going to go to the line. Not too many chances for the Lakers to head to the line.
Riley a little short on that first one. Got to get her knees into it.
Yeah, Lakers 1 for 5 from the line, but Riley still maintains it. Caught down and can't get it out. That goes to Cassidy Banks for the double blue. Is that right? Double blue, blue and white? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, double blue sounds
All right.
good to me.
Yeah, I'm still thinking in Argos mode, so.
They would have the similar colors. Big
They
game
do.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go to the Grey Cup.
Yep. They take on Joe Gregory's Montreal Alouettes. Here's Holly Henry with a drive. Nicely done. Holly Henry, her first of many points at the senior ball level. Nicely done to get the Lakers back into things as we hear the crowd gaining a bit of momentum from that. Carleton North looks to respond, can't quite get it in, but they still have the ball. Here's Ellie Palmer, passes out to Kelly. Kelly puts it home for 2. 45-29 your score. It's Riley to Merchant, over the line, finds McElwain. McElwain passes out to Holly Henry. Henry for 3, and that is just wide, catches the side of the backboard. Ellie Palmer now looks to drive in, met by McElwain, but guilty of a foul there. I thought that looked clean. It was mostly hands on the ball, but yeah. It is officials Michael McDonald and Mark Caldwell with the best angle, so we'll trust their judgment. Although Lakers can't like this. 4 fouls with 2:23 left to play. Dangerous territory.
Yeah, often a referee sees a player swing their arm down like that, they're going to make the call more often than not.
Palmer's first shot goes wide left. Second shot now. Bernard and McElwain get ready to intercept that rebound. McLean there for support as well. Lakers boxed out nicely, but it didn't matter. Ellie Palmer's shot was good. 46-29 is your score. As ball is whistled in and to Riley DeMerchant. DeMerchant looks across for Georgia Bernard, comes back for it, handoff back to DeMerchant. DeMerchant driving in and can't get the ball through the foul. So driving through, I think that was possibly Ellie Palmer.
22.
Yep, that's Ellie Palmer, her second foul of the night, and DeMerchant's first shot is good. See if she can make it another one. Bounces out, but DeMerchant's there for her own rebound. Finds Maddie Fraser. Cole goes for 3, and it's good. Nicely done. Turning 1 into 3, can't complain too much there.
That's her third 3 of the match so far, I believe.
Yeah.
Banked in the first couple, that one a little more normal looking.
They'll take them. 33-46. Lakers look to close the gap.
It'd be great if they could get it under 10 points here before the start of the fourth quarter.
There you go. Another two from McElwain. She's starting to find her game here in the second half. Yet they went into the locker room trailing by 9. Carleton North came out strong. But Lakers I think they have the momentum right now. Ellie Palmer fighting off a good defensive stand from Georgia Bernard. And she gets 2. Here's Rebecca McLean going for 3. That hits the rim and bounces just out. Amber Smith takes over for the visitors. Travel.
Call there. Good defense from the Lakers.
Yeah.
Good position, didn't reach in, put their hands straight up. That's how you want to stop a fast break.
Ball trickles out from DeMerchant, but Georgia Bernard is there. Funny, those two always seem to be in the same area. Who knew? Georgia Bernard drawing the foul, and that's
Number
3.
13.
Yeah, Brenna Kelly. 3rd foul for Carleton North this quarter. It's Georgia Bernard. First shot is good. Second shot up, and that bounces out, but after a bit of pinballing around, ultimately Carleton North gets away with it. Ava Thompson looks to shoot, but that's swallowed up by the Lakers. Strong defense from Carleton North now. McElwain finds DeMerchant, goes for 3 from the corner, bounces just out into the waiting hands of Brenna Kelly. Kelly driving up. Over to Amber Smith. Ooh! Ava Thompson rushing in, takes that off the face, but Carleton North still has it. Amber Smith's points go in. 50-36. Less than a minute to play now. Here's Riley DeMerchant. Freezes up and then drives in. Nice drive by DeMerchant. Unfortunately, no points there as Brenna Kelly mishandles that, but still maintains possession, passing off to a fellow star. Here's McElwain now.
Down to our final 10 seconds here. Lakers will look for the last shot.
Nice drive by McElwain. Can't quite get the ball high enough, but it was a good drive. And Amber Smith now by the net, looking for those buzzer-beating points. They do not come. So it is 36-50 is your score going into the fourth quarter as we go down to our booth.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the end of the third, start of the fourth quarter. Harvey Lakers are down by 14. Joe, what have you been seeing this game?
More aggressiveness. They're gelling greatly together now, man. It's been, I mean, the score is now 36-50. It's been going wicked for the girls. Still a lot of turnovers, a lot of confusion plays that we've been seeing, but I mean, number 11, Delaney McElwain's been digging deep finally. Not finally, but she's been taking shots, and I mean, that's wicked. She's an amazing ball player. A lot of them are amazing ball players on that team, like Georgia Bernard. She had free throws. She hit a 3. She had another free throw. Only made 1. And then Maddie Fraser-Cole, 9 points, strictly off of 3s. So she's been hitting them. Riley DeMerchant hit a free throw. And Delaney with 4 points. So, I mean, a lot of scoring, a lot of steals. Brooklyn Riley 3, Riley 3. Riley DeMerchant 3, I mean. Rebecca McLean 1, Delaney 3. Rebounds have been Maddie Fraser-Cole has 4. Georgia has 6. Holly Henry, grade 8. Holly Henry, the smallest on the floor, has a total of 4 rebounds. And she also she made her first shot in her senior career. So, yeah, she's grade 8 and they pulled her up. So that's pretty cool. She didn't even, I think, did they get to play middle school ball last year?
Well, we got to play high school ball last year, so
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did. So this is probably her. Yeah, she played 1 year middle, and then she's already on the senior team. So she's gonna be scary in the future. All right, we're sending you back up to David White and Michael Fletcher.
All right, nice defense from the Lakers there. They negated the Carleton North possession, got possession themselves. Here's Emma McFadgen over to Brooklyn Riley. They're joined on the court by Delaney McElwain, Maddie Fraser-Cole, and Riley DeMerchant to start the fourth quarter. Fraser-Cole with a nice steal and move. Great work there. Creating that scoring chance and cashing it in. They pulled within 12. Maddie Fraser-Cole looking for another one, but Gracie Broad hangs on. Here's Kilfoyle. Looking across, that ball rolls around, and Brooklyn Riley looks to have it. Now we got a jump ball. Must be a tough decision to make when you're down there. Do you hang on to it, just the safe jump ball, or do you try the riskier play to pass it up? But, yeah. McElwain finds Riley DeMerchant. We've got that...
That could have been a travel.
Defenders, good work by McElwain fighting through. Here's Maddie Fraser-Cole, looks to pass across. That's broken up by Amber Kennedy for the double blue. Here's Broad. Nice moves by Broad, but Maddie Fraser-Cole staying with her all the way. Shot by Goodin from just inside the circle. That falls short. Bounces out of bounds, so Brooklyn Riley gets the ball for the Lakers. There's Riley DeMerchant, back to Riley. Riley met by a couple of attackers. They're just double teaming the attacker there. Ooh, Riley DeMerchant just getting the ball over in time, and here's the risk of that play. Emma McFadgen had the ball. Couldn't quite get a shot off, but Riley DeMerchant cashes in the end.
The girls only have 8 seconds to get it over that mid-court line, and it was at 15-16, so it was right on the bubble there. They got it over and they converted, and here's another opportunity.
Brooklyn Riley gets hands in, creating a breakaway. Oh, shot just comes out, but Delaney McElwain's there. She's trapped Goodin. Gets the ball away, though. Here's Gracie Broad just over the line.
Intensity picking up here in the final quarter.
Broad can't get anything going there, and Delaney McElwain has it. Lakers 4-0 to start the fourth quarter. Still down by 10, but they're definitely doing it the right way if they want to catch up.
Timeout called by Carleton North and Coach Broad.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Harvey Lakers stream. Harvey brought it 10-point game, just out of the gates running, and tremendous defense, tremendous aggressiveness. I think the most aggressive they've been this whole entire game has been right at the start of the fourth quarter. And Riley DeMerchant getting a layup. Maddie Fraser-Cole getting a couple steals and layups. And Brooklyn Riley. A lot happening. That's why I'm kind of stuttering. A lot happening right now with Brooklyn Riley getting steals. Tried to go for a layup. Unlucky roll. Someone, we'll blame that on Carleton North. I think someone put Vaseline on the rim, but I'm not sure. But the girls passing, they've been using that baseline a lot. Getting it to, Emma McFadgen, who has 2 blocks. She's been doing amazing defensively, leading the game in blocks. So we'll send you back up to the commentating crew for more.
Oh, heavy. Oh, what
All right, thanks so much, Joe and Charlie. Great work there by Brooklyn Riley and Delaney McElwain for those points.
6-0 run to start the fourth quarter. 14-point lead is down to 8 now.
Coaches Grieve and DeMerchant have to be happy with that. There's Riley again. Nicely done. She's been great breaking up those passes.
Her first game in 3 years, and she is looking good.
Awesome work. You love to see it. Tatum McLeod looking to get by Delaney McAway. Nothing going there. Here's Kilfoyle. Finds Gooding. Swung out to Gracie Broad. Broad with the long-range two-point attempt. That comes out, but back to Broad, though. Kilfoyle now for three. Bouncing out again.
Another big stop for the Lakers.
I don't know what the basketball equivalent of gripping the stick too tight is, but Carleton North can't like the way their lead has shrunk. Here's Brooklyn Riley over to Riley to Merchant. To Merchant over the line. Nice step by DeMerchant. Froze the defense, found her way in. Didn't make anything happen there. Ooh, nice work by Amber Smith. Doesn't score, but good steal.
And Smith's the fastest player on the court right now. She showed it right there.
Yeah. Here's Carleton North from under the attacking net. Brenna Kelly, rather, finds Maylee Kilfoyle.
That foul's going to be on McFadgen. Trying to swat that ball away. Had good position, but brought her hands down, should have kept them up high.
Tough break, so that will send Maylee Kilfoyle to the line. She's 2 for 2 today. Looking to put Carleton North on the board this quarter. First shot is up and good. So she's 3 for 3. Looking to keep it perfect now. Ball is up. That one's good too. Nice work by Kilfoyle and the Carleton North Stars, making the Lakers pay for these infractions. Emma McFadgen looking across for Georgia Bernard. That's broken up by a player in blue. Nice steal by McElwain. Takes it away from Brenna Kelly and starts the rush.
Had her heel on the line. And she made that
Tough
move.
break by DeMerchant. She was in prime scoring position with a nice drive started, but heeled just a little out of bounds. Now, is it if your heel is on the line, you're considered out? Okay.
Any part of the body touching that line, or the
Right.
ball touching that line, automatically.
Here's Kelly now. Kicking it around. Riley takes a fall and slow to get up there. Here's DeMerchant. She streaks in on a breakaway. That's good. Brooklyn Riley still down as I think we have a stoppage in play now.
I know she hurt her ankle at practice last week, so I don't know if that's
Oh no,
anyway tied to it. Could be a knee too.
it's true. Coach Grieve is out. Just taking a look as George Bernard helps out. That's too bad. Riley having an excellent fourth quarter. This is going to hurt the Lakers. Yeah, you can see not putting any weight on that right leg as she's helped to the bench. Tough break for Brooklyn Riley. All right, here are the Stars. They're up by 6, but the Lakers are coming in hot. Let's see if they can capitalize on the loss of a strong defensive player for the Lakers. Delaney McElwain looks for the long pass, finds Maddie Fraser-Cole. Inside, back out to McElwain, goes for 3. Bounces just out. As Lakers try to get hands in there, break up the pass. They have all the momentum here in this fourth quarter. On a 10-2 run right now. Smith back out to Kelly. Kelly goes for 3, but that's going to bounce out into the hands of Maddie Fraser-Cole. Fraser-Cole up ahead to DeMerchant. DeMerchant across to McFadgen, who just loses it. Tough break. This Lakers are really coming on strong here. 5:41 left to play. As the ball comes in, here's Amber Smith. Smith met by DeMerchant on D. Oh, DeMerchant almost goes down, but recovers quickly. Back to Kelly. Good aim from the top of the circle at three-point attempt, falls just wide. Smith can't get a shot over the hands of DeMerchant. Smith giving up a few inches in that battle. Oh, and Palmer goes down before Kelly finally puts it in for the Stars. Here's DeMerchant, looks to respond, and she does.
With the left hand, off balance.
Nicely done from Riley DeMerchant, keeping these Lakers within 6. Kelly looks to drive in, met by Georgia Bernard, and Delaney McElwain from behind almost gets the steal. Kelly manages to pass away, though, over to Weston. Lakers come away with it now. Long pass, just out of reach for Maddie Fraser-Cole. Tough break. Lakers leaving it all on the court here. Game had gotten away from them a little kind of in the second and third quarters, but this is exactly the response coaches DeMerchant and Grave want to see. Here's Smith. Over the line for the visitors. Smith met by Fraser-Cole, over to Kilfoyle now. Stood up by Riley DeMerchant, has to go back out to Palmer. Palmer with a mid-range shot from the key that falls out, and Emma McFadgen takes over. Georgia Bernard to Delaney McElwain. McElwain looks to drive in. Shot goes just out, but McElwain hangs on. She's caught in a battle there. Ripping it away from Grace Weston, rather. We've got a Gracie and a Grace on the Carleton North sideline.
Leah Nestrick and Maddie Nason in for the Lakers here now. Get some fresh legs out there. Girls are starting to look a little tired.
4:13 left to play. Let's see if they can bring some energy to this Lakers squad. Keep the momentum going. That three-point attempt from Weston falls out. Here's Fraser-Cole now. Finds McElwain. McElwain driving in just outside the key. That shot falls short into the hands of Ellie Palmer. Palmer with a stretch pass of her own has Kilfoyle. Good defense from Aaliyah Nesteruk staying with her all the way. Weston for 2 points.
Long two.
2 points. That was a long two. So 48-56. Lakers down by 8 now. McElwain driving in. She's going to draw a foul. It's the second foul this quarter for the Carleton North Stars. Lindsay Gooding, the guilty party. Her first of the evening. I wouldn't say any player is in foul trouble. Nice from McElwain. 1 for 2 from the line. Counting that one. Looks for another. Bounces out. Ellie Palmer has that for the visitors. Here's Amber Smith looking for 3 of her own. Nothing going there as the Lakers take over, and Holly Henry's going to check in. McElwain gets a breather. Fraser-Cole all alone. No, here's Riley DeMerchant now. So we got things figured out. Okay, all good now. All the right personnel. Nesteruk, DeMerchant, Nason, Henry, and McFadgen for your hometown Lakers. DeMerchant stood up at the key. There's Holly Henry. That's good for 2. Driving in. Nicely done. Pulls the Lakers to within 5. It's a 2-score game. Kilfoyle puts the ball up. Palmer has the rebound. Gets it out to Gooding. Gooding across to Weston. Weston for 3, and it's no good. Holly Henry has it now. Met by a couple of defenders, but gets it out to Aaliyah Nesteruk out of trouble. Here's Emma McFadgen. McFadgen surveying the scene. Gets it over to Holly Henry. Ooh, nice attempt for 3 by Henry, but that bounces just out. Kilfoyle to Smith. Smith with a break. That shot just bounces out. Here's DeMerchant now. Lakers need 5. 2.5 left to go. Good drive by DeMerchant. Oh,
that was
heartbreaker. Kilfoyle on the response. Almost a 2-on-0. Ooh. Kilfoyle can't quite get that, but Carleton North still has possession. Palmer can't quite get that in, and now it's the Lakers. Drive from DeMerchant. Goes just out.
There.
Yeah. And
Lakers
she's
looking
gassed.
right
Oh,
now,
yeah. Got a couple of players ready to check back in, kneeling by the scorer's table.
Hasn't been a whistle here in a couple minutes, I feel like. So
No,
been a lot of back and forth.
final 2 minutes of play. Here's Maddie Nason. She's caught on the ground by Grace Weston, and finally we get a whistle. So we'll have some substitutions. So Lakers came into this quarter down by 14. They have closed the gap to 5. As ultimately it will be a timeout. Not sure which side called that.
I think the Lakers. No, Carleton North.
Carleton North, that makes sense. We go down to the booth.
Oh, your video? Oh, no, it's if you're okay with kind of having half of you on screen. Okay. Perfect. Welcome back, everyone, to some Harvey High basketball. And a very eventful first quarter, Charlie. Very eventful. It is 51 to 56, 5-point game with a minute, what? You can see that better than I can. 49? Minute 49?
49 on the clock.
Perfect. O'clock.
On the clock.
Oh, on the clock. No, but yeah. Riley DeMerchant went off getting steals. Bunch of steals. Holly Henry keeps surprising with layups. She scored, making a very impressive rookie debut. And I'm talking so fast because there's so much to cover in this limited minute. We need an hour just to explain all the insanity that just went on. So you can hear that, folks. The crowd is erupting. All right, we'll send you back up to the commentators.
All right, thanks, Joe and Charlie. We're back up here in the skybox. The gym is getting right into this close matchup. Here's McFadgen from long range, and that falls into the hands of Carleton North. Lakers come away from that attempt with no points. Still down by 5. Minute and a half left to play, and it's good. Tatum McLeod with 2. It's a big lead to overcome in 1.5 minutes. McElwain caught up by 2 players. That's Kilfoyle and Broad and McLeod getting it away to Kilfoyle now. There's another 2. And here's Riley DeMerchant. Over to McFadgen. McFadgen driving in, finds DeMerchant again. DeMerchant looks for an opening, doesn't see one. Maddie Fraser-Cole for 3. That's no good, and it's Amber Smith winning the race to that ball. Smith streaking down the sideline. Finds Broad across the way. To McLeod in the corner, going for a long 2. Smith comes away with it again. Passing back inside from under the net. McLeod driving in, there's another 2.
That'll pretty much wrap it up now.
That'll do it. I don't know what Coach Matt Broad said during that timeout, but it definitely worked.
6-0 run in a matter of about a minute there.
Exactly when you need it if you're the Carleton North Stars. Broad to Kilfoyle. Kilfoyle from mid-range. That's over the net in McFadgen's hands. Here's McElwain looking to tighten the score. Off the hands of the defender. So the Lakers take over, and with that 6-0 run, that will put the game pretty much out of the hands of the Lakers. Tough break. They had a lot of momentum, but just couldn't close it out. Maddie Fraser-Cole's 3-point shot attempt goes wide. Here's Smith now. That's off a foot and out. Lakers take over with 13 seconds to play. They'll look to set up one more offensive chance. As referees McDonald and Caldwell confer. Looking up at the scoreboard.
Put 8 minutes on the clock instead
Yeah.
of 8 seconds.
That would certainly help the comeback attempts, but no, we're not quite there. Yep.
Coach Greaves going to get this straightened out. I think we want 12 seconds.
Yeah, Coach
There we
Greaves
go.
has had
8.7.
she's had some experience
Yes.
sitting at that console. As here come the Lakers one last time. Over to Maddie Fraser-Cole, back to DeMerchant outside. DeMerchant's going to drive in. With a lot of blue with 0.3 seconds left. Carleton North will dribble this out. And there we go. A hard-fought game. I don't think the final score does the girls justice. 62-51. As Lakers really came on strong in the fourth quarter, but ultimately could not close it out. Great last couple of minutes of play from the Carleton North Stars. Matt Broad's squad goes up 1-0 in this tournament.
Yes, outstanding game. Girls played their heart out there in the fourth quarter, didn't quit. Love to see it. Good start for the season. This will be one of the tougher teams they play. When they start playing some single A teams, games like this one prepared them well.
That's right. Carleton North is a AA squad. Are all the other teams at this tournament Miramichi Valley and
Miramichi would be AAA, and Salisbury, I'm actually not sure. They could be single A or AA.
Okay. All right, well, thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to head down to Joe and Charlie Gregory for some late game. And now, no, okay, I think they're getting an interview ready. So while they're getting that set up, we just want to thank a few folks who've been working behind the scenes. First of all, our minor officials tonight were Alice Vautour, Ryan McElwain, and Violet McDonald. A big thanks to all three of them. Michael McDonald and Mark Caldwell were the officiating crew for the game. Big thanks to the rest of the stream team as well. We have Joe and Charlie Gregory getting that last-minute interview set up, as well as Austin Jameson working the camera down there. Up here in the skybox, Kevin Sheffers-Roy has been pointing you in the right direction. Ashton Little pressing all the right buttons at the console, and Nolan Bond-Garrier keeping our scoreboard all up to date. Thanks to Tim Neidert as well, who will be factoring in as we continue to bring you all 6 games of this Lakers Invitational. All right, looks like we've got our interview set up. Joe Gregory down at the booth will be talking to one of our senior boy players, Mr. Luke Riley. We go to them now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, the girls did not get it done, but they're announcing the player of the games for each team, so we'll keep you So if you didn't hear that, Riley DeMerchant won player of the game. Definitely deserved it. She had 16 points the whole game, so it was pretty low. And then for Carleton North, number 14, she also won it too, so we'll get right to it. All right, so here with Luke Riley for the senior boys team. How's it going, Luke? Good, how are you? Pretty good, pretty good. So we got a tournament tomorrow, then. How do you think we're gonna do in it? How's the team looking?
You know, I think we're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
We've been playing decent in practice. So I think we're gonna come out strong, first win, and see how we do from there.
All right. So there's been a lot of opinions, but what's your opinion on us dropping from AA to single A this year?
You know what? I think we could have competed in AA and, you know, won a championship potentially, but I think single A will be better for the new players. So
yeah, we brought on 14 guys, and that's bigger than what we usually take on with our 9 or 10. But oh yeah, so you definitely watched the game. Your older sister was on it. How do you think she played for not playing for, I think, 2 or 3 years?
you know what? I think she played pretty good. She had probably, I don't know how many steals she had. She looked like she was getting a lot of tips and
She had
touches.
4 or 5 steals.
That's not bad. She did hurt her knee there close to the end, so
Well, hopefully everything's all right and she's able to play later on today and maybe tomorrow. But all right, well, we'll end things short here. Thanks, Luke, for jumping on the stream for the interview. And
Thanks for having me.
stay tuned because we have Miramichi Valley versus Salisbury Regional Cougars. And you don't know, one of the parents came up to me before we went live, and he said he's a pro TikTok dancer. So you might see some dancing out in the crowd if you're watching. But, all right, nice seeing you, Luke. See you later, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be up at 2:45.